Teams are really interesting because I do a lot of work with teams, and we'll go through and we'll identify, what are we trying to do? What's our purpose? What are we trying to do? What are our goals? We'll talk about how do we want to behave, and we'll always spend time on the norms, the behaviours, the values and behaviours that we want to do our best work to get the best outcomes. And almost every team I work with will come up with something along the lines that we want to have open and honest conversations. We don't want to avoid the hard conversations. And so what we do is we'll then create sort of a walking the talk survey on the basis of the charter. And what inevitably happens is 3 months later, you'll go back and you'll look at how they're going on all of these behavioural norms. And almost always, the one that they struggle with the most is this idea of having open and honest conversations. And it's not because they don't want to, it's a sort of a will-skill sort of dichotomy here, is they commit and they want to do that, but they don't have the capability. And it's really interesting because some of these leadership teams that I work with have brilliant people on them, but they just haven't spent the time developing these so-called soft skills in becoming effective communicators and being able to have these challenging, tricky conversations.